Are you ready to take your spirituality to the next level? If so, you need to watch this video till the end. You will discover the 6 anti-spiritual things you must avoid, according to Dolores Cannon. Dolores Cannon was a pioneer in the field of metaphysics and spirituality who revealed some surprising and shocking truths that will challenge your beliefs and transform your perspective. But she also warned us about the common traps that can sabotage our spiritual journey and keep us from fulfilling our divine mission. These traps are subtle and deceptive, and they can affect anyone regardless of their level of awareness or experience. They can make us lose our focus, our balance, our connection, and our joy. They can keep us stuck in a lower vibration, preventing us from reaching our highest potential. By learning what these traps are and how to overcome them, you will be able to accelerate your spiritual evolution and align yourself with the highest frequency of love and light. So don't miss this opportunity to learn from one of the greatest spiritual teachers of our time. And don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content like this. Let's begin. The first trap that you must avoid is spiritual bypassing. Spiritual bypassing is the tendency to use spirituality as a way to avoid or deny the unpleasant aspects of life, such as negative emotions, painful experiences, or challenging situations. Spiritual bypassing can take many forms, such as pretending that everything is fine when it is not, ignoring or suppressing the feelings of anger, sadness, fear, or guilt, rejecting or avoiding the reality of the world, such as the suffering, injustice, or violence. Using spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, or affirmations as a way to escape from the problems or responsibilities, claiming to be enlightened, awakened, or ascended without doing the inner work. Spiritual bypassing can harm your spiritual journey because it prevents you from facing and healing the wounds that are holding you back, integrating the shadow aspects of yourself that are part of your wholeness, being grounded in the present moment where the true transformation happens, learning the lessons that life is offering you, growing and evolving as a soul. To overcome this trap, you need to be honest and authentic with yourself and others. Embrace and express your emotions in healthy ways. Accept and deal with the reality of the world without losing hope or faith. Use spiritual practices as a way to enhance, not escape, your life. Acknowledge that you are a work in progress and that you still have room to improve. The second trap that you must avoid is attachment to outcomes. Attachment to outcomes is the tendency to cling to a specific result or expectation and to base your happiness or worth on it. Attachment to outcomes can take many forms, such as expecting to achieve a certain goal, such as wealth, fame, or success, forcing to manifest a certain desire, such as a partner, a job, or a house, being attached to a certain identity, such as a role, a label, or a status, trying to control or manipulate the outcome of a situation, such as a relationship, a project, or a decision, resisting or rejecting the outcome that is different from what you wanted or planned. Attachment to outcomes can limit your spiritual potential because it narrows your vision and blocks your creativity, causes stress, anxiety, or frustration, creates attachment, dependency, or addiction, leads to disappointment, dissatisfaction, or resentment, prevents you from seeing the bigger picture and the higher purpose. To overcome this trap, you need to surrender to the divine will and the flow of life. Trust the process and the timing of the universe. Be open to change and new possibilities. Appreciate what you have and what you are. Detach from the outcome and focus on the journey. The third trap that you must avoid is legalistic spirit. Legalistic spirit is the tendency to follow rigid rules or dogmas and to judge or condemn others who do not. Legalistic spirit can take many forms, such as following a strict set of rules or rituals, without understanding the meaning or purpose behind them, believing that there is only one right way or one true path, and that all others are wrong or false, judging or criticizing others who have different beliefs, practices, or lifestyles, being dogmatic, intolerant, or fanatic about your views or opinions, imposing or forcing your beliefs or values on others. Legalistic spirit can create division and conflict because it separates you from others who are different from you, alienates you from your own intuition and inner guidance, limits your perspective and your learning, causes fear, guilt, or shame, opposes the spirit of love, compassion, and understanding. To overcome this trap, you need to cultivate a spirit of love, compassion, and understanding. Respect and appreciate the diversity and uniqueness of others. Seek to learn and grow from different perspectives and experiences. Be humble, flexible, and open-minded. Allow others to have their own free will and choice. The fourth trap that you must avoid is materialistic distractions. Materialistic distractions are the things that make you focus on the external and temporary aspects of life, rather than the internal and eternal ones. Materialistic distractions can take many forms, such as money, fame, or possessions that make you chase after more and more without ever being satisfied or fulfilled. Consumerism, advertising, or social media that make you compare yourself to others and feel inadequate or inferior. Entertainment, hobbies, or addictions that make you waste your time and energy on things that do not nourish your soul or serve your purpose. Materialistic distractions can divert your attention from the spiritual path because they make you forget your true nature and identity as a spiritual being having a human experience, make you lose your connection and alignment with the source of all creation and abundance, make you neglect your spiritual practices such as meditation, prayer, or contemplation, make you attach to the things of the world rather than the things of the spirit. To overcome this trap, you need to practice detachment, which means to enjoy the things of the world, but not to depend on them or identify with them. Practice gratitude, which means to appreciate what you have and what you are, and to acknowledge the divine presence in everything and everyone. Practice generosity, which means to share what you have and what you know, and to help others in need. The fifth trap that you must avoid is ego-driven spirituality. Ego-driven spirituality is the tendency to use spirituality as a way to boost or protect your ego, rather than to transcend it. Ego-driven spirituality can take many forms, such as seeking power, superiority, or specialness by claiming to have more knowledge, abilities, or experiences than others, seeking validation, recognition, or admiration by showing off your spiritual achievements, gifts, or insights, seeking separation, exclusivity, or elitism by forming cliques, cults, or groups that look down on others who are not like them, seeking conflict, competition, or domination by arguing, debating, or imposing your views or beliefs on others. Ego-driven spirituality can foster separation and illusion because it makes you forget that you are not your ego but your true self, which is beyond the mind and the personality. Makes you forget that you are not separate from others but one with them, as part of the same universal consciousness. Makes you forget that you are not here to serve yourself but to serve the highest good, which is the will of the divine. To overcome this trap, you need to transcend the ego, which means to let go of your false self and to awaken to your true self, which is pure awareness and love. Embrace the oneness, which means to recognize and respect the divinity and diversity in all beings and all things. Serve the highest good, which means to align yourself with the divine plan and to act with compassion and wisdom. The sixth and final trap that you must avoid is imbalance of life. Imbalance of life is the tendency to focus too much on one aspect of life while neglecting the others. Imbalance of life can take many forms, such as neglecting the body by not taking care of your health, nutrition, or fitness, neglecting the mind by not stimulating your intellect, creativity, or curiosity, neglecting the relationships by not spending time with your family, friends, or community, neglecting the work by not fulfilling your duties, responsibilities, or goals, neglecting the spirit by not practicing your faith, values, or purpose. Imbalance of life can affect your physical, mental, and emotional well-being because it causes stress, fatigue, or illness, causes boredom, confusion, or depression, causes loneliness, isolation, or resentment, causes dissatisfaction, frustration, or guilt, causes emptiness, meaninglessness, or despair. To overcome this trap, you need to balance your spiritual practices with the practical aspects of life. Find harmony and integration among the different dimensions of your being. Prioritize and manage your time and energy wisely. Seek and maintain a healthy and positive lifestyle. Enjoy and appreciate the richness and diversity of life. We have come to the end of this video where we have learned the 6 anti-spiritual things you must avoid according to Dolores Cannon. These are spiritual bypassing, which is the tendency to use spirituality as a way to avoid or deny the unpleasant aspects of life. Attachment to outcomes, which is the tendency to cling to a specific result or expectation and to base your happiness or worth on it. Legalistic spirit, which is the tendency to follow rigid rules or dogmas and to judge or condemn others who do not. Materialistic distractions, which are the things that make you focus on the external and temporary aspects of life rather than the internal and eternal ones. Ego-driven spirituality, which is the tendency to use spirituality as a way to boost or protect your ego rather than to transcend it. Imbalance of life, which is the tendency to focus too much on one aspect of life while neglecting the others. By avoiding these traps, you will be able to face and heal your wounds, integrate your shadow, and be grounded in the present moment. Surrender to the divine will. Trust the process and be open to change. Cultivate a spirit of love, compassion, and understanding. Practice detachment, gratitude, and generosity. Transcend the ego, embrace the oneness, and serve the highest good. Balance your spiritual practices with the practical aspects of life. We hope that this video has been helpful and informative for you. We invite you to reflect on your own journey and see if you have fallen into any of these traps and how you can overcome them. We also encourage you to share your experiences and insights in the comments section below. We would love to hear from you and learn from you. Thank you for watching this video. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And if you want to see more content like this, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get notified of our new uploads. We appreciate your support and feedback. Until next time, stay blessed and stay awake.